friends. The book that I'm going to read today is entitled Matman Shapes. So we will be talking about shapes. And the author is Jan Olson, and it's illustrated by Molly Delaney. So let's check this book out. Matman Shapes. If we made Matman with a rectangle, what would Matman do? Look at Matman with a rectangle shape. He'd be the real Matman, and his mat would be blue. This is the original Matman with blue mat. If we made Matman with a circle, what would Matman do? Oh, what do you think he will do? He'd roll and roll around the floor, then he'd roll right out the door. Oh my, they better catch Matman, huh? Because he's rolling away. If we made Matman with a diamond, rhombus is another word for diamond. Now what do you think Matman would do? He'd float up high into the sky, then he'd look down and wave bye-bye. What does Matman look like? You're right, it looks like a kite. If we made Matman with a triangle, what would Matman do? He'd hold the triangle in his hand, then ding, 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 in a marching band. There's Matman. He's a musical instrument. Let's check out the other instruments there. There's the cymbals, drums, and of course, Matman. He's holding the triangle that goes ding, ding, ding. If we made Matman with an oval, what would Matman do? He'd sit with Humpty Dumpty on the wall, then hold him so he wouldn't fall. What does Matman look like? He sure does look like an egg. If we made Matman with a moon, or what's the shape of this moon? That's right, it's a crescent. If we made Matman with a moon, what would Matman do? He'd go outside to tell the cow, ready, set, jump over me now. Now, if we made Matman with a square, what would Matman do? What does he look like? He'd take a partner to a dance and do-si-do at every dance. But look at Matman. He has squares in his body. That's right, he looks like a chessboard, huh? Or a checkers board. If we made Matman with an octagon, what would Matman do? Remember, how many sides are there in an octagon? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides for an octagon. Well, Matman would stand in the street like a traffic cop. He'd make the cars and buses stop. Look at Matman. He exactly looks like the stop sign. If we made Matman with a hexagon, okay friends, this is a little bit tricky. Remember the other one was octagon? This one is hexagon. Now let's check out the sides for hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hexagon has 6 sides. Well, if we made Matman like a hexagon, he'd count his sides from 1 to 6, which we just did, and then he'd stop to pick up sticks. If we made Matman with a star, what would Matman do? He would make your wish come true, one special wish, just for you. Oh, that's very nice. If we made Matman with a pentagon, what would Matman do? He'd say, count my fingers, look alive. Now, count my corners, up to 5. There's the number 5 because pentagon has 5 sides. If we made Matman with a heart, what would Matman do? He'd give us each a valentine and say, I love you, please be mine. If we made Matman with a blue rectangle, what would Matman do? He'd say, that's my mat. My mat's bright blue. Shapes are fun to do with you. I hope you had fun with Matman today.